Hey everybody, welcome back. Marcus Graves back again with another reaction to Naruto. Let's get on into it.
Naruto-kun, 君みたいにガッツのある子は好きだ。君にこれをあげよう。これだ。
Oh my gosh.
やめとけ。目の前のあれを見てみろ。すっごいダサいぞあれ。
その人、年いくつ？
わしと同じ。
ババアじゃん。
伝説のカモだ。な、伝説の
Sitting duck.
おそらくけど運も実力も最悪での。
Figured.
みんなにカモ。よ
ーし。
いや。だからそれはないだろう。わしそんなん着たやつと一緒に歩きたくねえか。若い子はいいの。
Oh shit. Spent all his shit.
術を見せてやる。よく見てろ。
Damn.
だよ。
やっぱりお前は右回転型だったの。
In the direction of your rotation type. But if you go and with it,
でもさ、なんですぐ
just felt it.
頭のつむじの巻き方が右。
Okay, maybe.
かん
Okay.
からの小難しい韻を覚える必要がない。
No need to learn a finicky hand sign.
あの四代目火影が残した忍術だ。
Oh.
四代目がこの術を完成させるのに丸3年。
俺ってばまだ帰んない。
あの
Persevering.
男はみんなエッチじゃ。
あれ
His muscles are fucked up.
小難しい韻を覚える必要がない。バカでオッケー。
That wasn't an insult. That was a hint. Oh, you ain't wipe your ass, bro? Nasty ass Naruto.
左手に持った水風船に右手を何度も当てがうと変わった発想だが面白いやつだの。
Does ninja his own way.
片手でチャクラを乱回転させるのは無理なようだが、こいつなりによく考
Right, exactly. It's like he still didn't do it with one hand, which is the purpose, but he figured out a way for it to work for him.
えは終了だの。
よっしゃ
Just threw the cat.
せめてまたコツなんか教えてくれてから。
金。
Bitch, pay me.
何が立派にしようとしてんだよ。チャクラを爆発させるみたいに一気にいかねえと割れっこないってば。
That may be the point. You're pushing it too much. It's not about pushing it. You're on your way.
ほう、少しは進歩があったようだの。
なんだこれ。
Looks like one of the symbols that's in the Sharingan.
大丈夫ですか、オロチマル様。
Damn.
どうやら短冊街というところにいるそうです。
Is he looking for Tsunade, dude?
しかし相手は伝説の3人の一人。
Mm-hmm.
私に3-7。
She knows that something's wrong because it's actually going her way.
Without knowing the past, も集中力が全くない。ことでは立派な忍者になぞなれはしないぞ。
先生、説教なら短めにね。
言えてる。
こんなもん。
Just didn't understand it then.
って反省ばっかしてても始まんね。
Exactly. Gotta keep moving forward. Doing it his own way.
俺
Even in that small gesture. Okay. Hey guys, if you're liking the content, please consider going over to my Patreon page and becoming a patron of mine. I only have one tier, $1. And if you become a patron, not only will you be supporting me and the channel, you'll also get exclusive benefits. So if you would like access to all those benefits and will also like to support the channel, please head over to my Patreon page and consider becoming a patron. Let's get to Naruto's training. We've always known that Naruto is had potential, and even without the chakra of the Nine Tails, even though he can be a bit blunt, direct, straightforward in terms of his usage of his chakra, the usage of the skills that he has always had potential to go further and to be very powerful without the Nine-Tailed Chakra. With it, it's like, whoa. And Jiraiya even says that he has the potential of like the fourth Hokage to reach that level, that power. Obviously, once again, reincarnation. Either way, son or reincarnation, he obviously has that potential because of such things. Now, Jiraiya is obviously teaching him these things for a reason. One, because he does have the potential for it. Two, because he is connected, my theory, right or wrong, he is connected to the fourth Hokage, whom he trained. So, you know, he has that where it's like, okay, I know what his father, former self, former life, can do. Therefore, I'm going to put this in front of him. And of course, it serves twofold a purpose. One, it keeps him in Jiraiya's sights. He knows where he's at, so he can keep him safe from Akatsuki organization, and he can keep the Nine-Tail safe for now. But also, he's able to teach Naruto the power, and he's been very adamant about being independent, which I agree with him on. I've always been of the mindset that you can teach somebody something, they don't really know it until they can do it, until they can experience to actually have that connection with what they are learning, with what they are doing, they truly learn something. He's been very adamant about that, about learning how to do it on his own, but also could be an implication of you need to learn how to do this on your own. You can't rely on me or Kakashi or Gai or Sasuke or the third Hokage, any of them to get you out of spots, to get you out of dangerous situations. You are going to have to come up against very powerful people, and you're going to have to do it on your own eventually. Now's the time. Don't rely on me. Now's the time. And even though that's not what he's saying, by teaching him independence, by being adamant about being independent, could lead to that mindset. We have this race, so to speak, of getting to Tsunade. We didn't really know it was a race until the last episode of this session, where Jiraiya is looking for her, but Orochimaru is also looking for her. So now you have the three legendary Sannin who are coming together and are on the collision course with each other. And given the end of this last episode, Orochimaru beat Jiraiya to the punch. Now, what's funny about how they've been introducing her so far is that they've been introducing her as gamblative. I know that's not a word, but it's my form of a word to make it an adjective, to describe her character trait, to describe her characteristic. She's a couple other things that I can't put a term to right now, but concerning the fact that she's constantly losing money, she fails to actually pay her debts off, she fails to make compensation for, she is constantly running. That's interesting in terms of what that can indicate about her character, is that not only does she run from her debts, but the fact that Orochimaru and Jiraiya are trying to find her. I believe a couple of the heads of the Leaf Village even said, like, we don't even know where she's at. Like, she's hard to keep track of. She flies under the radar. She's elusive. As I kind of digressed a slight bit. Originally, what I was thinking was, it's funny how they're introducing her, and the fact that she does have these idiosyncrasies about her, with the gambling, with the money, with the paying off of the debts or lack thereof. And she's something of an oddity where you have that. I mean, I guess really it's the same thing with Jiraiya and Kakashi, where you have Kakashi, who is very laid back and seemingly flippant about things, doesn't seem to take things too seriously, yet is very powerful. You have Jiraiya, who is amorous and seemingly easily distracted by women, can be very jocular, playful, yet that belies a very observant, thoughtful, calculative, powerful being. And in the same way, they are introducing Tsunade that same way. You reveal her idiosyncrasies, that she's the legendary sitting duck and all this other, but once again belies how powerful this woman is. And it seems like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what it seemed like, that Orochimaru is seeking her out in an effort to heal his arms, to figure out a way around the curse that Sarutobi Sensei placed upon his arms? Not sure. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. My short films, Assassin of the Flame and Yin and Yang, reactions, breakdowns, reviews, all that good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.